Albert, listen, I need Tiagras, I need rods, I need reels, I need live bait, needles, feathers, leader, hooks, circle hooks, 20-aught, 16s, 10s, 8s. I need it all. I need everything, all right?
Whoa, dude. What you're talking about is war.
It's exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody, welcome to Tropic Star Lodge. We're in Penis Bay, Panama, and the adventure begins right now.
Watch out, dude, watch out.
Get ready to rock. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Real Adventures. I'm your host, Robert Arrington, and this week, we're back for more red hot Marlin action in Tropic Star Lodge, Panama. It's hammer time. 5:45 a.m. I wake up. It's day 3. We had just caught a beautiful black marlin the day before, and the signs were magnificent for blue marlin and black marlin fishing on day 3. You can't touch this. As we got up, just as every day before, we were able to catch bait in no time flat. Boy, it looks good on the reef this morning. Right now, we are on Zane Gray Reef. This is an area that comes up from about 350 feet of water to within 100 feet of the surface. Tropic Star Lodge has been an amazing hot spot for big game fishing for many, many years. And the legendary Zane Gray, this was one of his favorite fishing holes, so they named this reef Zane Gray Reef. As it comes up, it causes the current to push to the surface and it brings loads of nutrients and the smaller bait fish eat. And so what you've got is you've got a large ecosystem living here on the reef, all the way from the microorganisms, all the way up to the apex predators, which would be the black marlin in this case. We're just using little lead head feathers with barbless J hooks. They dart through the water like a little squid or like a little minnow. They work phenomenally. So right now we're trolling around everybody, all these Tropic Star Lodge boats, all these 31 birch, and we're just trolling around trying to catch bonita and skipjack tuna, which will then be used as live bait for the blue and black marlin. And don't kid yourself, a big dorado, a big tuna, a big sailfish, they'll gobble up a bonita in a heartbeat. It's a lot of fun just fishing around all these other boats, watching everybody cutting in and out, catching their live bait. All these anglers have high hopes of catching a massive blue or black marlin. All right, you guys, this is where the adventure begins. We just got done with an amazing morning of bait fishing. I mean, it was just that fast, you know? So once we're done fishing the reef for bait, we're gonna push offshore and fish about a 1,000-foot edge. Who knows what we're gonna catch? Yesterday we caught a big black marlin. The day before we caught a big blue marlin. It's the ocean. We got live bonita for bait. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be a real adventure. We were at the first boat offshore, and as I put my baits in the water, I put a left rigger in, put a right rigger in, and then I was showing how to bridle a bait and how it swims and how the hook sits on the front of its head, and I hear Levin call out, "Marlin!" It just got picked up right here. Instantly, I take the clicker off, drop it to free spool, give the fish about a 3 to 4 second drop back, slowly push that drag up. Game on, buddy! Drag starts ripping off the reel. That was quick. That was fast. Yeah! Well, this fish I had in mind was gonna be big. She went down. There wasn't a lot of high-speed racing around, jumping, going crazy. She just went down, stayed down, pulled drag at a nice steady pace, and I was like, this is the big one. I tried to put a little extra heat on him just to make sure that circle hook is right there. All right, step into it. So we went up on the drag, started fighting the fish, backing up, backing up, backing up. At first, she was running head into the sea, which is an indication she's going where she wants to go. Seas are a little bit A little bit rougher than they have been. Really, really overcast. Put the bait out, and I'm talking 1 minute, got a marlin on. Well, Gustavo, being the savvy captain that he is, instead of making us back up straight into the sea, he backed up all the way around the fish, changed the angle on the fish, which when you change angle on a fish, what that does is that uses the current and the water pressure, instead of as a disadvantage to you, as an advantage to you. So as he went around that fish, changed angles, she turned and started going down sea. Now we can back up much faster. The fish is tailing down sea, backed up really, really hard. Levin, our mate, got the leader in his hands, put a tag in her, and let me tell you something, folks. When that tag stick struck her back, it was like, da-ding, game time. Let's get ready to rumble. This fish went absolutely bananas. Jumping away, jumping away, jumping away, coming out sideways, just going bananas. And you know what? I'm in my stand-up harness. I've got maximum drag applied to that fish. Got her on the leader again, pulled out. I'm talking a 500+ pound blue marlin. Big, huge shoulders, and you can see those shoulders as she's jumping away. I did not want to fight that fish for hours, which I could have on a 50. So what I did, full maximum drag, pinching the spool, both with my thumbs and fingers, just trying to put as much heat on her as I can. She's only 20 feet from the boat. Break the main line. Well, you know what? No big deal. That circle hook will work its way out of the jaw, go away. The fish is absolutely unharmed, and I'm left with a memory I will never forget as long as I live. 500-pound blue marlin going airborne. Tropic Star Lodge is wonderland if you want to go big game fishing. The amenities, the service, the crew, the entire staff, the grounds, the fishing grounds, the mountains in the backdrop. This place is special. I love it. I guarantee you, every year, you can count on me being at Tropic Star Lodge.
My friend, you ready for one more?
Hey man, mucho más.
Okay, it's coming more. Fish now, looking for more bait.
My heart is still pounding. I'm gonna tie a bimini twist on this, get another leader going, and we're back at it. We've been in the game 30 minutes. We've already got a 500-pound blue marlin on the board. Yeah! Tropic Star Lodge has an agreement with the Panamanian government due to the amount of tourism money that they bring into the country that they have a 20-mile safe zone from longlines. Well, here we are, we're 14 miles offshore. We're in the heart of the prime fishing grounds here. We're just off about 6-7 miles off of Zane Grey Reef, and there's a long line. Well, it's sort of a catch-22. You know, the locals have been here for years and years and years, long lining. What they're catching are sailfish, marlin, tuna, dorado, and you know, yeah, they're illegal, but at the same time, they're Panamanian, and these are Panamanian fish. So try to get along as best as possible, ask the people as nice as possible, you know, could you please fish outside our 20-mile zone? And it's like, dang, man, they're sitting here catching our fish, but they're not really our fish, they're all of our fish. Whatever. We just tagged and released our first 500-pound marlin. We had been fishing for all of about 90 seconds that morning, and instantly Levin's got baits back out. About half an hour goes by, we see a marlin tailing to our left. Captain puts the boat into a turn, the fish comes up, is looking at our left bait. Watch the bait out here. Watch the bait out here, he's cutting out. Watch him, watch him. He's gonna get smoked, dude. That fish on surface is gonna get crashed. Comes over, is looking at her flatline bait, doesn't like it. Looks at her right bait, all of a sudden runs across and pow! Eats our left rigger. He's got it, he's got it, he's got it. We're tight! Black marlin, airborne, 350 pounder. No way. So, just as always, Levin clears the cockpit, Jeff's got the camera, and we're in action. We're in the heat of battle again. Now, we've been fishing for maybe 2 hours. I've got my second marlin on, and it's a black. What we're gonna do, this fish is smoking me. Smoking me, we're gonna run him down going forward. Yeah, yeah, Tropic Star Lodge, baby. Second fish of the day. You know, I just can't tell you folks how amazing it is to be on a boat when no one has to say a thing, whenever everything just happens, it happens, it happens. The captain knows what to do, the mate knows what to do. I'm a pretty experienced angler. I'm on the rod, just with the camera, no one's saying a word, and you're catching a magnificent black marlin. She's gonna come out here jumping. Look at her go! Yeah! Another fish, at least 400. Here she comes, here she comes. Yeah! This fish stayed in the air, jumping, jumping, showing you what you're seeing right now. A big, huge beast, apex predator coming airborne. Well, we were able to back up to her, get her on the leader, put a tag in her, and let her go. And you know what? That's day 3, fish number 2, and we've only been in the game about 2.5 hours. Thank you so much, Captain. I got 1 blue marlin, I got 1 black marlin. What an amazing, amazing day. Levin. Hey. Me and me go. Yeah. This is Levin, boy. The mates, the captains, the boats, the lodge. This place is amazing.
Professional. And my friend, Will Faster. Thank you very much for my friend.
That's what it's all about right there. Reviving the fish, running her along, passing some oxygen-rich water through her gills. As she starts to pump that tail, they'll let her go. There she goes, to fight another day. Yeah, it's about lunchtime. Look over and there's a little swallow or a little swift, some type of little bird chilling on the right rigger. That's National Geographic country down here. That bird really wishes we had settled down and stopped moving so much. He wants to chill out a little bit. I know a dove is a true sign of peace, but that swallow flying over here and landing on our boat and chilling with us makes me feel pretty good. These riggers have a screw on the top of the pin, and that screw regulates the amount of pressure it takes to release. What he's doing right now is he's attaching a rubber band, a number 32 rubber band. There he goes, he's tightening it, he's just checking it. Yesterday we were trolling in the afternoon, so he's checking it and makes sure it's at the proper strength. Now the rubber band keeps from chafing the monofilament line. He's gonna run it up about halfway, and that's gonna separate the bait from right behind the boat. Fish comes up and eats, it's gonna snatch it out of that pin, and you'll be straight from the reel to the fish. We were fishing and fishing and fishing, and then one of our buddies on a boat right next to us, he hooks up. So I grab my camera, I run to the front of the boat, we're snapping pictures, Jeff's shooting footage. We reeled all our baits in, and the mate, Levin, he reeled everything in except our flat line, and the flat line was just 15 feet behind the boat. The swivel was up at the rod. I'm on the front of the boat shooting pictures, and I hear, Marlin! He's freaking out. There's a marlin circling the back of the boat trying to eat the bait right off the transom. Well, Jeff goes to grab the rod, and Levin's like, no, it's a marlin. He's like, right, and I'm gonna catch it. Rob's gonna film it. So Jeff grabs the rod, feeds this fish, and instantly he's hooked up. I grab the camera, pick it up, and game time. You know what? I'm more of a host than I am a cameraman, but let me tell you something. It's special when you can take the camera and reverse the tide and film the guy who travels the world filming you. Right now, I'm holding the camera, and Jeff, our executive producer, main cameraman, and the big boss of Reel Adventures is on the rod. I was on the front of the boat trying to take pictures of our buddies fighting the marlin, and sure enough, as we're clearing the baits, here's a marlin, pow, right on the back. Jeff grabs the rod, feeds them, and the fight is on. It was very special, and watch that smile on Jeff's face. He's about 6'8", 260 pounds. He's a huge guy, and he's like a human tripod. But let me tell you something, folks, he's good with a fishing pole. He's got cat-like hands and cat-like reflexes, and to see him hook that big blue marlin was pretty darn cool. All I'm telling you is that my right eye is glued to this camera, and I'm watching one of my best friends have the time of his life.
He wants to shoot and wire at the same time.
Folks at home, he's a freak.
We've all seen the magazines, we've all seen the ads, we've all seen that famous logo, Tropic Star Lodge. And for those of us who've been here, you understand that Tropic Star Lodge is basically just a paradise stuck out in the Panamanian jungle. First time I came here was 2006. I was excited about coming, but I had no real idea what to expect. Well, now at the end of my second trip, I'm just getting to know Tropic Star Lodge, the staff, the crew members, the people here. People say, where should I go? Well, I can promise you one thing, if you choose Tropic Star Lodge, you won't be sorry. Tropic Star Lodge takes the guesswork out of it. Get here, relax, don't worry about anything. They've got it all, and they're gonna make sure you're happy. I promise you, if you choose Tropic Star Lodge, you're gonna have a time of your life. Leave all your stress, your worries, and your problems behind. Come down here with a clear mind. Have a great time. And when you get done, shoot me an email. It's realadventures.tv. Tell me your Tropic Star story. Shoot me an email, send me a picture. Shoot, send me a link to a little video. I'd love to hear about it.
Yeah! First blue marlin in Panama. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate you shooting, buddy.
So you know what? Fishing is about the memories. It's about the camaraderie. It's about the experience. And to be able to go and catch fish and experience times like that with great friends, it doesn't get any better. That's what life is all about.
Thunder and lightning.
He is as crazy as he looks.
You know, this is one of the best parts of Tropic Star Lodge. When you come in from fishing at the end of the day, not only do you want something cold to drink, they walk out with fresh Dorado fingers. Fresh fried dolphin fingers. And you know what? They are so good. When you're at home, you try to make them, but you can never make them this good. It's what it's all about, man. Having a good time. It's real life, it's real fun, it's real adventure.